So the story of the cross and the crucifixion, actually the entire gospel, is simple. It boils down to love. The Creator, the God that created everything, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, loving you and I so much that he came down and gave up everything. Think about it. He was born because we were destined to die. He died so that we could live, and he rose again to go home and prepare for us a place to spend eternity with him. It's about him loving us so much that he gave up his throne for a manger, gave up paradise for a cross, gave up his glory for our sin. It's about him loving us so much that he said, you know what? I'm going to pay the price you can't pay so that you can have a gift that you don't deserve. That is the story of the cross. That is the story of the resurrection. That is the story of the gospel. Jesus, God, loving us so much that he gave up everything he had to pay our price, to pay for our ticket to heaven. The story of the gospel, of the cross, the crucifixion, of the resurrection, of the ascension. From beginning to end, the entire gospel is about love. It's about a God that loved us so much, a love that defies all logic, all explanation. A love that was so great that he said, you know what? I'm going to trade this in for that. I'm going to walk away from this to give them a fighting chance, to give them a chance. And all we got to do is accept Christ, accept his gift, and follow him. That's it. The story of the gospel is simple. It's about a God that loved you and I so much that he decided, you know what? Let's trade places. That's the story of the gospel in a nutshell. Until next time. Be blessed.